What's up world, welcome back to my channel, Vladi B here. Let's talk a little bit today about cryptocurrency. Look at the market, what's going on with the market, it's insane. Everything is going down like crazy and it might continue going down because there are a lot of things happening out there in the world, including the war with Ukraine and Russia, including the recession that's coming up, including all the prices going up on everything out there. Literally every single thing, the price is going up. But it's not only affecting the crypto market, the stock market is also down by a lot. It's actually coming close to the same prices that were happening right after the pandemic, where everything started going down like crazy. And that was a great time to buy because a lot of people made a lot of money. Because this is when you make the money, during the dip. And let's talk about the dip. The extremely most important thing to know about the dip is that it's temporary. It's temporary for sure because it's been happening historically all the time. And a lot of people have told me personally, people that are much older than me, and I like to listen to wise old people because they've been there. They've been around much longer. They've seen much more. They have way more experience than I've had in my life so far. Everybody has their own experiences, and it's important to realize that because when you listen to someone who's wise, who's been around, and he's telling you, don't do this, do that, trust me because I've seen it. I mean, it's a good chance that it's gonna happen because they've seen it. For real. Of course, the world is changing, but certain things just never change. Of course, the new highs are always going to be higher than the previous highs, and the new lows are never going to be as low as the first or previous lows that we've seen. For example, Shiba. Shiba might go down a lot. It already has gone down by a ton, but is it going to go down to 8 zeros like it used to be? I really doubt it. It's a big, strong community, and this thing is temporary. You have to realize this whole thing, the crash, is temporary. How do we know that? Look at the charts. It's happened before. We've had those prices before. We've had way lower prices before. So if you're one of those people that would come to me and say, man, I wish I started in cryptocurrency back 10 years ago when it was so much lower. Well, right now we're coming close to those prices. They're still pretty high, if you ask me, compared to what you could have bought it 10 years ago. But at the same time, they're not at their all-time highs. They're finally going down to the point where it's reasonable, where it gives you the chance to regular people like you and I to buy in. Look at Polkadot. It's like under $10. It hasn't been under $10 for as long as I've been in the crypto market. Look at Solana. Solana is ridiculous. It's under $50. Look at Dogecoin. Look at all those coins, even Bitcoin. You know, there's so many people that tell me, man, I wish I got in when Bitcoin was at least $30,000, at least. And there you go, it's under $30,000, $28,000, and people are like, oh, no, I gotta stay away from that. Good thing I didn't invest into it. Well, why are you saying that you would invest when it was at $30,000 if when it's even below, you don't want to invest? So people are weird in that sense. People are really weird. If you have the money and you believe in the technology behind it, you should definitely invest. But if you don't believe in it and you have the money, don't invest because you don't believe in it. I believe that you need to diversify the portfolio. You need to put a little bit of money in the stock market. You need to put a little bit of money into cryptocurrency because after all, it's something new technologies, innovating. The way that cryptocurrency in general just exploded significantly in the last couple of years shows you that it's something that you need to have your foot in the door. At the very least, you have to have your foot in the door of cryptocurrency. At least have a coin or a token of some sort, here and there. Who knows? Understand how it works. Understand the benefits, the pros and cons. There's lots of pros and lots of cons. Look what happened with Terra Luna. There was a big pro that turned into a huge con. So it was going up like crazy, just straight up, shooting up. You know, if you only put $100 back 2 years ago into Terra, today that $100 would have been worth, not today, sorry, last week before the crash started, that $100 would have been worth $10,000. And then of course now it's under $1. So people that stayed in it, that invested in the long term, they're not going to make money on that. They've lost all their money. But there are other projects out there. You have to understand that there are a lot of projects. Each one of them is an individual project. And some of them are based in copycats of the others. But overall, it's all different projects and you need to understand what you're investing into. For example, I like Bitcoin and Ethereum because Bitcoin is the founding father of all cryptocurrency. That's where it all began. So Bitcoin is legit. Ethereum is the next best thing because So much has been built on top of Ethereum already that there is no way it's a rug pull. There is no way, because there's too much behind it. All the NFTs, most of them are built on Ethereum. All those programs and software and games are built on Ethereum. There is too much built on Ethereum for it to just go away and crash like that. Because people are invested, people like the idea, people don't want that idea to go away. Would you want cryptocurrency to go away? Let's be honest, you don't want it to go away. I wouldn't want it to go away. I have some money invested into it. I'm losing a lot of money in my portfolio, if you want to know. A lot of money. I'm losing more than half of everything that I put in, because I put in at the highest point, because I had the FOMO, fear of missing out. I felt like it's just going to keep going up. But one thing I learned in my experience, and I'm going to pass it on to you, if you're watching it and you're just starting, if you are starting to invest and you want to invest into something and you see that it's at its highest, never go in. Never go in at its highest, because historically we've been proven that everything has its ups and its downs. So if it's at its highest, you can be sure that eventually, maybe a year from now, maybe even 2 years from now, it's going to go down. Sometimes more, sometimes less. It took me about a year and a half to see prices like today, like yesterday, like this whole week. And I regret not waiting. I regret being impatient and not wanting to miss out, because I didn't realize that it's going to go down again. I didn't realize it was a bull market that turned into a bear market. And so I put it at its highest, and now I'm losing a lot of money. So what to do now? Just wait and hope that this money goes back up to at least where I put in. Because if I sell, I'm done. It's all gone. But if I hold on to it and it goes back, it recovers, I get my money back and then some. And I'm okay with that, because I didn't put any money that I couldn't afford to lose. I mean, I can't really afford to lose that, but at least mentally I understand that, okay, I'm putting this money under a huge risk because I want to see some good returns. And some good returns always come with a huge risk. So you have to realize those things. And when you're investing into something, don't invest at the very top. Wait until it goes down. Wait until a moment like right now, because inevitably it will happen. Every once in a while it will happen. You know, I don't think you should invest into Terra Luna. I was thinking, what if it survives? But I think people lost so much trust towards it that it's just never going to revive itself. It's never going to go back up to the same levels. Even if it stays out there, it's just never going to be the same. People are never going to regain the trust for it, because it lets so many people down that I don't think anyone will want to return to that. However, there are a lot of other projects out there, like Shiba, for example, even Dodge. Dodge is not going nowhere because it's already been accepted in so many places. Where you want to buy, you want to pay with Dogecoin, you can. Same thing with Shiba. This is something that's being accepted now in many places because it's become a big thing. And a lot of projects out there like that. Solana and Polkadot for sure. Right now is a good time to buy. And I think it's still going to continue going down more. So right now I'm being really cautious. One advice that I want to give you, another one, like really good tip, is if you have $1,000 to invest, and you like this coin and you think, okay, this is a really great price right now, don't put in the whole $1,000 all at once. Put in 100 to 200 at a time. Because if you put $100 and it goes down another 50% tomorrow, you've lost $500. But if you put only $200 into it and it goes down tomorrow 50%, okay, you lost $100, but now you can spend another 100 to 200 bucks to get even more. And so on and on and on. So don't ever put in all of your money at the same time, because it doesn't make sense, because the market is too volatile. Unless you know for a fact somehow that it's going to go up from here on significantly, then you of course you want to double your money, triple your money, you put all of it all in kind of thing. But for the most part, 99% of the time, you have no idea what's going to happen, because if people knew, right, this probably wouldn't have happened. But it happened because people had no idea. Something happened and it went down. So that's why you shouldn't put all of the money at the same time. You know, I lost a little money, but I still believe in crypto. I'm still here. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to stick it out and I'm going to just hold on to it and wait and see. If I lose all of it, well, then the lesson will be learned for me, really expensive lesson, and I will never put any money into cryptocurrency ever again. But if it goes up, then I know that I was right, and then I'll just wait for those bear markets to put significant amounts of money into the crypto. Wait for the best time to buy when the prices are a little down. So when everybody's panicking and selling, good time to buy. Honestly, they've been saying that to you forever. You're just not doing it because you're scared, and I understand. It's really scary to put in your money into something that significantly reduces the value of it. Like you put $1,000 and then tomorrow it's worth $500, and then another day it's worth $300, and you're like, man, I just put $1,000 and it's worse than a slot machine at a casino. It's worse because it just like, you didn't get to enjoy. You just put it in and bam, it's gone the next day. So it's scary, it's understandable, but look at the history, look at the statistics, and you will see that it's something that happens, it's a happening that happens every once in a while, and then it recovers, and then it's going to happen again at some point and recover, and it's going to go up and down like that forever. Just like the stock market has been doing that for the last 100 years. Thank you for watching, I hope you like the content, and if you do, please subscribe and like this video. I would really like to grow my channel significantly so I can reach out more great people like yourself. Always appreciate your likes and comments. I will see you in another video.